of you like to plant things? We are building a garden, and these are some of the plants we're going to make a garden for. We have them ready right here, and I'm going to show you how we're making our garden. So for our garden, we are going to build raised boxes so that the plants will look really nice. So my husband, Mr. Phil, started making the first box. And let me go show you where we're going to put them. This right here, these are a couple of places where the boxes will go. And we have a whole bunch of dirt. Here's Mr. Phil doing some of the building. He is hammering it into the ground. This box will be one of our little mini gardens. He's checking with a level to see if it's straight. Do you all like to pretend to build things at home with your toys? Or maybe you help your parents when they're building, like maybe hold the hammer until he needs it. It's good to do things outside. We have our first box built, so we just put down, it's called weed block film, and it's basically material that goes at the bottom of the little box garden so that the weeds will not grow up through the dirt. The next step is we're putting in the marble chips. So this is what goes in before all the dirt. It goes on top of that plastic sheet that stops the weeds, and the rocks will be good for the little garden for draining water through. Here comes the rest of the rocks. There they are.
Look at the water to not stay to drown the plants.
Now comes the fun part of pouring out the dirt. He's cutting up in the bag. And here comes dirt. Look at all that dirt. Now this is special garden dirt, so it's really good soil for plants. And this dirt that we got from the store, it's really soft, and the vegetable plants, they really like this soft dirt. Okay. But that looks about right. This garden, I can put some of my plants soon. So now I need to think about what plant I'm going to put here. I showed you some of the plants that I bought, but we got to decide which one we'll put in this one. And we're going to build a couple more just like this. Hey boys and girls, Miss Lori has been so busy planting her garden, and I have all kinds of things growing here, fruits and vegetables, and I can't wait until all of these things grow and I can use them for cooking and for eating. But look, we have some friends visiting our garden. Let's see our first visitor here. Oh, it's a snake. This looks like a nice snake. Look at him. He's in this part of the garden. Do we see any more friends hiding in our garden? A frog. Look at the frog hanging out. Great. And here's, nope, I don't see any more friends. Well, let's take a closer look. Oh, this isn't just any garden. This is an alphabet garden. Look closer. We have letters in the garden. Wow, look at all the letters in the garden. I didn't know I was growing letters. And they're not just normal letters, they're carrot letters. Because carrots are a vegetable. Oh, look, where the snake is, we have even more letters. Okay, boys and girls, we have gathered up some of the letters, and Mr. Frog and Mr. Snake, they helped me find some vowels so that we could practice the vowels together. So let's start with the short vowel sounds, and we're going to sing together the short vowel song. ah, 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 ah. I know all my vowels. Ah, apple, ah, ah, ah. Elephant, ah, ah, ah. Inchworm, ah, ostrich, ah, ah, ah. Umbrella, ah, ah, ah. So Mr. Frog and Mr. Snake, they heard from me that we have started learning the long vowel sounds. And remember, the long vowel sound is just the name of the letter. So let's practice. A in acorn, A. E in eagle, E. I in ice cream, I. O in open, O. U in uniform, U. Good job. Okay, now that we have practiced our vowels, I think we're going to move on to some blends. So, Mr. Frog and Mr. Snake, I need to gather some letters so that we can make the blends. Here are some letters to choose from. So we're going to take some of these letters and we're going to move them to make blends. I'll start with an F and we'll put it here. F, fa. Let's pick another letter. I'll take this one. B says b, so ba. Let's pick another letter. How about S? We'll move it and we'll put it in front of the I. Sit. Very good. Okay, let's take a letter D. We'll put it here in front of the O. Da. Very good. Okay, I'm going to pick one more. Let's get the letter L. Put it in front of the U. La. Very good. Now maybe we can make some words. Mr. Frog and Mr. Snake, they found some letters that we're going to put on the end of the blends and we're going to make some words. So let's start with this one, letter N. N says n. Okay, let's read this word. Fan. Good. We made our first word. Okay, B and E. Let's find a letter that will work. Oh, here's one. This is letter D. Let's sound it out. Bed. Okay, here's another one. Sit. So let's look what we could use. I'm going to grab a T. Sit. Very good. Let's make two more words. Oh, I like this letter G. Dog. So we have one more letter here. We have a T. Here it is, and we're going to move it. Okay, let's sound it out. Lut. You know, I'm not really sure if I know a word that says lut. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this as a chance to show us how we can pronounce it with the 2-vowel rule. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make a real word with lut. And so I'm going to look for another letter I can use to make it into a word I know is a real word. Oh, I'm going to take the E and put it on the N. Mr. Snake has his tongue on it. Okay, so the 2-vowel rule says when there are 2 vowels in a word, the first one says it's long sound and the second one is silent. So The long vowel sound for you is U, U, U. So let's try it. Lute. See, we don't say the E on the end. Lute. A lute is a musical instrument, okay? I don't know if you've heard of this instrument before, but a lute, okay? So here are our words. The first four are short vowel words, and then we have a word that has a long vowel with two vowel sounds. Okay, thank you, Mr. Snake. Thank you, Mr. Frog, for helping us out with our lesson today. Maybe we can grow more carrots in our garden. How about that? Okay, see you later. Bye.